Hey, 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 hey! Captain Chris Johnson. Yes, I'm following Marty immediately because we have a 2 o'clock. A 2 o'clock founders only meeting. I don't think you should miss it. But let me tell you what's happening. First of all, I want to do humongous, and I mean a humongous shout out to two of my good friends, Red Redford and Susie McRae, who took their time this weekend, on their weekend, to go through OStaff. Susie and Red are really engulfed into that. They went through the whole thing and they seen things that they needed to be changed or maybe wasn't working. They got a hold of Ash. They let him know to help him out. And Ash is addressing all those issues. Hold on. Okay, Robert Tantulo, I'm talking to you on the phone. Real exciting week. 2 o'clock today, founders only, where you get on there, you ask your questions, say what you got to say, and you never know who's going to show up. I say it every Monday. Ash Mafar could come on, he might not, he might, abracadabra, that's Ash, but I do know that he showed up, I think, the last 4 Mondays, so what do you know about that? Think about it. I get to help out Julie Wen when Susie has to go a little early. I'll be jumping on there helping Julie Wen bring people, or she's going to bring them on. I'll take them off. So I'll be hid in the background, but I'll be there. Don't you worry. Big week, I believe, what's going to happen. Heard some rumors that something else might come out this week. We just never know. But I know, but maybe you don't know, but maybe he knows. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I get excited. All right? Last week we had one heck of a week with OStaff. Brought it out. We did many webinars. Red Redford made some awesome videos. Jumped in there helping people build their teams. Getting OStaff out to companies, businesses. It's surely going to be an amazing thing. I mean, I looked at OStaff and I'm thinking just this one product is going to put us way over the top. And we got over 50. Where else in this world, whether this is your first business, if it is, you're lucky, or it's going to be your last business. Truly, you're going to own a business for $97, which is unheard of, and you don't have any of those headaches. You don't have to worry about it. It's all done for you. I mean, that's what got me. It's all done for you. If let's use an example. If someone woke you up at 6 o'clock in the morning and said, "Hey, Chris, stay in bed, sleep as long as you want. I'm gonna clean your house, do the dishes, get the mail, do your errands, because it's all done for you." Okay, I can't say it any easier than that. It really is all done for you. And all you negative people or naysayers, I don't care, because I know you're going to be resellers. Why? Because when you see it, you're going to be silly. You're going to think silly. Oh my God, why didn't I listen? Why didn't I listen to these people talking about it every day? Yeah, it's hard to believe, but it's true. I don't know what else to tell you. It is here. It is coming. It is here. It is coming. Each week, every week to 2 weeks, Ash is coming out. He's coming out every Monday as far as I'm concerned. And he's talking to us. You're missing Ash. That's that thing. I got to come up with a new name for that. You're having like Ash dementia or something. All right. The man is speaking every week. All the stuff that you guys are sending us that maybe you see a wrinkle or maybe you need to look at, we're sending it in, and Ash is addressing those issues. That's called beta testing. All right? Did old Zuckerberg let you beta test Facebook? Nope. They never did. Did he offer you $97 position? No. Just think if he would have. Think if Zuckerberg said, you know, I do care about humanity. I do care about people. I'm going to share the wealth. And boy, did he have a lot to share, did he? No. And look what's happening in Facebook right now. They had a record loss of a lot of things, which affected the stock market, everything. All right. And you know what? I don't like talking bad about people, but Sometimes people dig their own holes. All right, greed plays a big part in that. Don't be greedy. And passive's not about being greedy, it's about doing what's right. Ash Mafara spent, I'm going to say, his whole life thinking about better ways to do things. He got involved with things early in his career. He didn't like what he's seen. All right, he changed that. He wasn't looking at the good, he was looking at how evil some of these companies actually were. All right, of course, he took the heat for all that, even though he was just an associate. But what he did is he built great, great things. And he said, I could do this myself. Got together with his family, put a plan together, told them their vision, start building on passive. I mean, he's done everything he said since 2018. It's been nonstop. So then we got people that come call me every day and they tell me this or that. Kind of negative. Don't really care for it, but I'll listen to it. As you just heard Marty say, he don't listen to it. Okay? If you actually stay plugged in, jump on a webinar, jump on a Monday, 2 o'clock private especially, and ask what's going on. Well, there's people that signed up in 2018 that really don't have a clue because they forgot about it. I don't know why. Then you got guys like Red Redfern, Peter Shore, the 2018 people who never let it go, who kept pushing it, who kept going on and spreading the word about it passive that it's coming. Over 3.5 years for these guys. All right? That was a beautiful flag for me to say, what's in this that's so great? And when I plugged in and found out what's in it, and you guys haven't really seen anything yet. You've already seen we got 7 products out right now. We're going to have over 50. And to me, that's just the start of it. You really have no idea what's coming your way. And when you'll find out, you're going to be totally blown away. I mean, our own data center, guess who's going to own the internet? We've been saying that for a long time. The internet quake, we've been saying that for a long time. But I'm letting you know it's all done in perfect stages. Ash wants this to go perfectly. A lot of you people have questions about it's not working here, it's not working there. It's being integrated into the system, folks. Stay patient. Plug in. Come on Monday and ask those questions. That's what they're for. That's what we're doing these on Monday for. So you can answer your questions you're not sure about. All right? Pass that information on to your team. I get quite a few texts, literally 24 hours a day, when I wake up after my couple hours of sleep, and there's questions. Try to answer all those questions, okay? But it's so much easier if you just pay attention to the Monday, today, 2 o'clock, private founders, because 99% of the time, one person will be asking the question that you want to ask, and it gets answered, okay? But plug in. You don't know who's going to show up today. Wink, wink. You just don't know, all right? Hearing a little bit of rumor, something might happen this week. As soon as we find out, as soon as we're verified and confirmed, myself, Red Marty, will be yelling about it. I still believe we're doing our Wednesday, let's see, people are calling us the 3 Musketeers. I still like 2.5 men. And that means I got 2 tall guys and I'm a short guy. Don't think of it any other way. Let me say hi to some people here. John White, how you doing? John, there's no S's in your name. I can't even do it today. Rupa Paul, my absolute beautiful, gorgeous sister from India, all over the map. Jumped in on the women's webinar today. I will watch that later, Rupa. Very, very excited for you. Glad to see your excitement. She gets on there and she plays this little guitar. All right? And she sings and it's funny. She's just a funny lady. Sandeep, what's happening? Ahmed, how you doing? Yes, Ahmed, everything is perfect. As much as people call me and complain, everything is perfect. We've never been behind schedule. We're on schedule. I'm telling you. MD Hazanazuman Hassan, how you doing? That's a long name. Elsie Patch, you are feeling better. Good. I'm glad for that, Elsie. Stay healthy. Stay healthy. Tina J. Tina, how you doing? Singapore in the house. MD, oh, you guys are jumping. Wow, look at all these jumping around today. Let me start from the top. Randy Johnson, boy, I love that last name, Randy. How you doing, beautiful? SM Sager, how you? Bangladesh in the house. Mark Booth. Mark Booth, what's happening? Cynthia Brown, downtown Brown, Cynthia, what's happening? Keep doing what you're doing, Cynthia. Helen D. LaBastide, how you doing? I think I got your name right. What do you know? I'm getting better. Mark Booth, I'm not funny. I'm funny looking, but if you're not laughing, we're not doing it right. My job, as far as I'm concerned, is to make you laugh, keep you happy. All right, because a lot of you, you're not so happy. A lot of you like to complain about something that you paid for 2 years ago, 3 years ago, one time. Okay? Let me ask you this. You know why you guys are complaining? Do you really understand why you're complaining? Ask yourself this question. What else do you have going on in your life that's going to be as big as this, that's going to change your life? You don't need to complain, but if you can be informed by coming on today at 2 o'clock. Let's see. Who else is on here? Tina, how's that office looking in Singapore? She's always sending me pictures. Juanita, Michael, how you doing? Bedral, Amin, how you doing? Bangladesh, all over the... Bangladesh did an excellent webinar this morning with the ladies. And of course I missed it. That's another thing I want to talk about, guys. I'm getting many requests to be on a lot of webinars. And I'm going to be straight up honest. I'm extremely busy. Not just with Impassive, but I am remodeling my house. So I promised you I'll get on those sooner or later. Lots of people you could bring on your shows. But I'm trying. It's not easy. 24 hours in a day, and I think I'm doing 25 and a half of them, if that makes any sense. Ivana Pohl, Superman. You're killing me, Ivana. Anthony, how you doing? Oh, it's bouncing. I don't know why this bounces so much. Robert Oates from Canada's in the house. Linda Chapetta, how you doing? William DeLorme, the Marshmallow Man, how you doing, William? Hey, William, great questions last week. Love to hear you ask those great questions. Maknas Ayaman, how you doing? India's in the India's killing it. Woo, India's killing it. Way to go, India. Hey, listen, a lot of people, someone said to me this week, Chris, you forgot about me. I don't forget about anybody. If you're a founder, I know who you are. I get thousands of texts every day and messages. I really try to keep up with them. Sometimes they go into the next day and it starts all over again, but I do try to reply to everybody. But don't think I forgot about you. I'd never do that. Today, 2 o'clock, very important. Big things happening this week. Big things been happening for the last 5 weeks. All right? What's so important in your life? All right? Keep going to work. Keep going fishing. Do whatever you got to do. Let this happen. It's very, very important that you just let it happen. But keep setting us in your wrinkles, as we call them. We're informing them everything that we get. Okay? Beta testing, you guys are doing phenomenal. And remember this, 20 years from now, you might say, let's see, let me pick a name here. I'm going to use Mark Booth. Mark Booth realized there was a letter that was off a little bit, and he let us know in his beta testing. We let the Impassive know, and boom, Mark, you get to tell your grandkids that. Hey, you see that letter? Guess what? It was crooked, I fixed it. That's just a cool way to think about it. See, right now, every one of you, you guys all seen the movie about Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg and how it started, or Bill Gates, or who's the other one, Steve Jobs. You are making a movie right now for the future of Impassive. You just don't know yet. Every one of you are going to be in this movie. All right? Think about it. All these great men and women that did something so big that changed the world, they make movies about them. All right? You're going to be in that movie. All right? I think Brad Pitt's going to play me, but you know how that works. But just think about it. You are making history, and a lot of you don't even understand that. All right? What's coming is a lot bigger than you could think of, and you're going to be part of it. All right? The man, Ash Mafar, is going to share his wealth with anyone that wants to get in it. That is the truth. Yep, I got people every day. Chris, what are you, crazy? I am definitely crazy. I'm crazy like a fox. I know exactly what's going on. Why? Because I see it. Why? Because I'm plugged in nonstop. Just like all of you on here are always plugged in. Lister T, how you doing? All right, Peter Shore, there you are. Peter Shore, that's one of the guys that's been in here for 3.5 years. He got me into it. He's been nonstop helping the Middle East. Great job, Peter Shore. All right, guys, get in this. If you got a birthday today, happy birthday to you. Yeah, no Frank Sinatra, but happy birthday to you. If you're sick, we're definitely praying. Still, throw out some good deep prayers for Susan Baku and P&G. A lot of people ask me to pray for them, and sometimes I lose track so many, but I'm going to ask every one of you to bow your head and just pray every day. I do it 3 times a day. Pray for people that are sick. Pray for this world to get better. But I guarantee you this, a passive's going to make it a lot better. Okay? The big guy up there, let him take care of the rest. We're gonna jump in and help him out major with them passives. So let's do this, guys. I got to get going. I got to hit the weights. Try to clean up for this 2 o'clock. I like being rough. I'm real. I can't help it. I don't need to be in a suit and tie. Once in a while I jump in a suit and tie for special occasions, but this is me. I'm an average Chris that joined something so big I thought I'd never ever be part of anything this big, and now I am, and so are you. All right. I love every one of you. I'll see you at 2 o'clock. God bless you. Keep going. Every single country in the world. I'm not going to call you out, one of you. I'm going to call you all out for doing a great job. Keep doing what you're doing. All right. I got to go. Hey, hey, hey. It's here. I'll see y'all later.